Yeah.
Welcome back to another video, guys. Welcome back to Dreamforge. Today we're gonna talk about a special topic.
What is that special topic?
So basically, the topic is we were just talking to each other about e-commerce and choosing if I should do organic or ads, and we just kind of went deeper into both of them and just explaining like my thoughts and your thoughts about them, about the situation, and just learning from each other, I guess.
Yep.
So, do you want me to start or you want to start?
You didn't want to do ads. I don't know why.
Yep. So, basically, the reason I didn't want to do ads was, first of all, I thought it was like, it's kind of a steep learning curve, but at the same time, you have to put a bunch of money into it, and it's kind of assumed that you're going to lose the money at first because you're trash.
Yeah.
It's like most things. Like, you're not good at it at first, and then you get better. But also the second thing was the profit margin on ads. Like, it's like, because I seen a bunch of the, like you see those like Shopify screenshots that are like, 100K in revenue. And you're like, I wonder how much of that is profit. And then when you actually break down the numbers, it's probably like 25 to 30% profit. Because you have to pay for ads, you got to pay for ad marketing costs, you have to pay for the actual product costs, and you have to pay for miscellaneous stuff like that you would pay for anyways, like email marketing, SMS. Once you break all those numbers down, the number is pretty low. So that's another thing I had to take into account. Ads, like especially when you're scaling to like those bigger numbers, like 100K and 100K plus, that's when you start getting in trouble with trying to keep yourself
with like the ads.
Trying to keep yourself like over 20%. Because you're going to be pumping a lot of money into ads. Like, at least, like, if you're making, like, upwards of 100K, then you're going to be pumping, like, 10K ad budgets, 20K ad budgets, which are risky. But at the same time, if you're profiting from them and you're doing, like, well, then it's pretty decent. But that's one of the main things for me was just, like, how much money I would actually be getting in my pocket. Because with organic, mainly the only thing you have to really focus on is just the product cost and getting the product to your customer, shipping it out. So like you don't have, and ads have been known to be like stressful in some way because you have to like, you're dealing with a lot of money here. Like if this is your job to like deal with ads, it's not like organic where it's like organic you actually like, I mean, you're still gonna study and stuff, but like once you have your skills up, ads like you kind of like just you put the ads up, you run it, you leave it, and then you analyze it and see like your metrics. Tell me why you think.
It's just the ads. One thing I haven't tried. I've not tried running ads, and I think a lot of the other thing, and I've been reading leads. Leads talk about ads a lot. How to run them, how to make sure that you get leads, because you need people to find out about you and what you do. And organic is good. I'm willing to try everything to make this money, and I know that in the shortest amount of time, organic will probably work long term. Like if you build a brand, learn how people work, learn how you learn a lot. You're right, you do lose the money up front on ads. Period. Like Alex Hormozi even says that in his book. You lose it. But like after that, you learn a lot more about your customers, about the audience. Like remember that the whole point, like there's two parts, right? Your one side of it is like, even then, we both just have to figure out online what group of people we are selling the product to, right? Like define the characteristics. Like the product is just as much as defining the audience and defining the product for that, because you were telling me about angles to take with different audience groups. You want to explain that to them?
Angles?
Yeah.
Angles, different marketing angles. Yeah. So I had this product up. It was I'll probably put it on the screen somehow. But it was basically like a cupping massager, and I used it to like to mainly show my point.
New electric vacuum cupping massager.
Okay. But basically, this product has like, it can have multiple different marketing angles because this product can be used as a fitness product. it can also be used for sports. It can be used for like people that are just having like back pain. You know those like cupping things, you have to go to a certain place. That would cost like a lot of money at first. And also, you would have to like go out of your way to do it. Remember the Alex Hormozy
equation or something like that?
Yeah.
You start off with the dream outcome, then you go to like the dream outcome and perceived likelihood of achievement.
Yeah.
Because the dream outcome is like, what do you like? What do you like? What do you want? What's your dream outcome? What is the thing that you want out of this like product? What's your hopes, right? And then the next one after that is basically your like, what is your perceived likelihood of success by buying my product? Like how easy can you get to the goal you have in mind? You know.
So about the cupping thing, the perceived likelihood of achievement, it works like the exact same as a different cupping massager, but it's way less expensive. It's portable, so you could take it anywhere with you, and I feel like it ties together with helping you like recover.
Okay, so perceived likelihood of success, pretty good.
Yep.
Effort and sacrifice. What do they have to? How much effort do they have to exert to be able to either use your product? No. How much effort do they have to put in to get to their dream outcome using your product?
Pretty much they just have to wait for it to come to their house instead of
and
going out. Yeah, it would be more convenient for them to have it portable at home
and have
that
it
you
all
can
the
use
time
every single day instead of going to somebody else and paying them multiple times for different
saves
for
you
multiple
money.
Yeah, saves you money.
So you kind of answered effort and sacrifice. So effort is pretty low because you don't have to go to somebody else to do the cupping session, and they're usually expensive. Sacrifice, you have to wait a little bit to get it, but after that you are able to continuously use it without paying a bunch of money to somebody. So and that's why that product is pretty good. But the product was not successful. Well, it was successful, but not like explain that.
Yeah, I'll explain that. So it kind of ties in with the marketing angles thing, because even if you have a banger product, if you're marketing it to a weak audience or audience with like less buying power, then you're not gonna have success. So I feel like, and it also ties to there was this saying, like for dropshipping, it was like every product is a winning product, but it's just not marketed to the right audience. Like, cause like there's some products that have different marketing angles, and if you find like the one audience that like benefits from your product the most, then that's where you'll succeed the most in. Because if you're marketing it to like, let's say fitness people, but fitness people already have like a massage gun, and that helps them, that solves their problem, then they're probably not gonna buy your product over like, maybe I'm just gonna throw this out, like maybe like a sports niche, or like even like the elderly niche, like someone that actually like that needs cupping in their lives. Like I don't know exactly their customer avatar right now, but I feel like that audience would be more beneficial than this audience that already has even more similar products that solve that same problem that your device is supposed to solve. So that's how I think of this side of things. I don't know if you considered that in your thinking.
That's an interesting thing, because I didn't. They kind of come under the same like customer avatar. They're both, well, people who play sports versus people who go to the gym. Gym is kind of a sport, but it's not. Like, I think it's to say people who play sports is more of a drilled up. What I mean is, like, I always kind of thought they were similar audiences, but since like you can say that they're active people, I think that's a similar umbrella term. But the fact that instead of targeting all fitness people, targeting one type of fitness people, like customer avatar versus the other, like one type of audience versus the other one, would yield better results. Like, so instead of people to the gym, they have a massage gun versus people who play sports. They might go to the gym, but they run a lot more. Their activities are different. It's just like I didn't think about that, honestly, and that's something interesting. I'd have to think about it and like keep reading it. So what do you suggest? How do you suggest we like? How do you pick? So what's your like? Because we started off with ads, right?
Mm.
But I think also part of it is like, you're not gonna do ads. I'd say do ads. I'll do ads.
I'll get it. I kind of want to get. My plan is to like eventually get into ads, but
True.
but right now I feel like because I feel like organic's been killing it lately, and like just having like a social media that you can like put your product and like promote it with, basically having free traffic. I feel like anyone would choose that, but like it's just like such a great opportunity, and like I see it as a way of like improving myself, like cause you said I'm gonna be doing content and stuff, so and TikTok, so I'll be learning a lot about TikTok's algorithm too. I'll learn how to go viral, which can help me on like many different. I'll probably learn that on Instagram and TikTok and maybe even YouTube Shorts, because that's where I'll be posting it on. So I'll learn like valuable skills while I'm doing this that'll help me also with building my brand along with making money through TikTok organic. But yeah, the main thing I was really doing that like changes how I approach this from last time was this time I'm actually like analyzing the products, because last time I didn't even like, I feel like I kind of did it like lazily, because like I had no one looking over my shoulder. I just kind of just threw it up there, like just posted it just to be like consistent. But now, like, since I've learned that consistency, I'm into those habits. I actually want to start taking a step back and looking at my videos and comparing them to other viral videos. There's something I'm missing. I know there's something I'm missing, because just comparing them, it's free. Like, so comparing them, I'll learn a lot from that, and just like reflecting on that. Well, again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see y'all guys in the next video.